Hi, I'm Buffalope, and I want to complete every single achievement in DBD, but we have a problem. I'm a survivor main, and in order to make this work, I'm going to be recruiting the help of way more experienced players than me, from content creators to P100 one-tricks, to see if they can help me on my journey to all adepts. Welcome to Learning from the Best. Today's character is the Mastermind. His 3 teachable perks are Awakened Awareness, Superior Anatomy, and Terminus. Awakened Awareness reveals the aura of every survivor that's close to you whenever you're carrying another survivor. Superior Anatomy activates whenever any survivor fast vaults close to you, and it stays up until you vault a window yourself. And what it does is it increases your vault speed by 40%. And Terminus activates when the last generator is completed, and what it does is it makes every survivor that's either injured, dying, or hooked suffer from the broken status effect until the exit gates are fully open. And I'm gonna rank Wesker's teachables in B tier. His perks are very niche, and when they're useful, they're not all that good either, so. Hello, what's up, crohmbs? How you doing?
I'm great, man. How are you?
Doing great, bro. People were so excited to see you. People were theorizing that it was you for like 2 weeks now.
I'm excited, man. Thank you for having me.
How you doing? Do you want to introduce yourself in case people have no clue who the best Wesker in the world is?
That'll make me blush. What's up, guys? I'm the Wesker guy. I'm the Wesker guy, man. I'm the mastermind. That's all I do. That's all I do. I play a lot of Wesker. Definitely sinking a lot of hours into him. So yeah, hopefully I can teach a couple of today some cool stuff. I would like to consider myself a very bad teacher, so hopefully today goes well.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. So this is actually one of the first episodes where I'm actually playing a killer that I play. I play a lot of Wesker. I play a lot of Wesker. I have no idea how to do the things that you do, like no clue at all. But Wesker is one of my favorite killers.
Oh, that's a great start for me. Great start. Takes a lot of stress off my back.
Yeah, I know how to play like the tiles and stuff. I know when to use my power, when to hold it back, when to, you know.
That's perfect. We're in a perfect land then.
So what would you say is the strategy here? What do we go for? Add-ons, offering?
If you wanted to, I know that we spoke a little bit about in DMs about teaching you either text or just teaching you Wesker in general. And I'm cool with doing both. And
the idea is you just like I'll just play a game and you'll be the voice in my head telling me the mistakes that I made, you know, what I could have done better, how I could have played something better. You don't have to necessarily teach much if you don't feel like it.
100%.
Yeah, just like, you know.
Nah, that's cool. I think I could do that. I can do that. Yeah, no, it's great to be here. I've watched probably every video in the series.
That's
amazing.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do first is we're gonna hop in and try one game with the adept, see how it goes, and then you give me notes, and then we can hop into a private match too if you want, and then you can teach me a thing or two.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
So what do we go for add-ons, you think?
I mean, you could go with the classic. I like to run egg and then gloves.
Okay.
Do you know what egg does?
I do.
I could explain it. Okay.
Oh, but you can explain it if you want.
Alright,
why it's good and stuff.
Basically, for all the viewers who have no idea and think it's just a bad add-on, which is fair, based off of the description. Basically, egg allows you to. It gives you a mini dash after your first a mini dash after your first dash. It gives you a tiny bit of a speed boost, which allows you to catch survivors around corners a lot better, because I mean, one of Wesker's biggest downfalls is like round objects. Very hard to catch a survivor with your bound around round objects. Egg helps a lot with that. And then gloves, I mean, cooldowns are always great on killers, and I have lost count of how many downs gloves has single-handedly gotten me. Gloves is amazing.
Yeah,
this is easily my favorite. Sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to do that.
No, you didn't at all. This is also my favorite combo. I think this is the most versatile thing you can bring on Wesker. Now, you said something that confused me. You said egg gives you a small mini dash in between your dashes?
Yeah, so I don't know if this is meant at all. Well, obviously it doesn't say it, so probably not. But essentially, if you... I have done this side by side and put it in a video if you wanted like the very specific of how much it gives you, but I would like to think of it as like crank gives like 8% across like the whole time in between your two dashes. So like when you're holding your power and just walking forward, it gives you crank gives you 0.4 meters. Egg pretty much does that instantly. So rather than making you walk forward in between the bounds the whole time, egg just gives you a slight dash right after your first bound, and then you're walking normally after that.
So interesting. I had no idea it did that.
It's really weird. Probably the best use for it is rebounds. So like when bouncing off walls, it gives you a much larger bounce. Again, I'm the only problem with being a Wesker main is I'm like the opposite of a stats nerd. I am like numbers, not my thing.
Yeah, I know
I
exactly
just
what
play
you mean.
them.
Just so everyone is
yeah.
on the same page. Rebounds are when you do your first dash at a wall, and then when your character bumps into a wall, you readjust to go for the second bound, right?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wesker's hug text, for example, is his biggest thing. They go farther and they're a lot more efficient on a lower FPS rather than being on, let's say, what I play on 120, which is why you won't see me go for a lot of them these days, is because pretty much 20% of the actual hug text you go for on 120 will actually move you at all. Now let's say on your FPS, which is 75, it's a lot better, and yeah, usually it'll work a lot more.
That's so interesting. Do you know that balance landing works like that, Cheryl?
I think I heard about something like that where you can proc it on a certain spot simply because of your FPS, right?
Yeah, so if you're lower FPS, balanced procs on pretty much anything that you drop off of, but on high FPS, like it has to be a very specific position, and it's so weird that it works like that because it's almost like it's client-sided.
It's so interesting. It's the first game I've ever played that's like that. So, bit of bearer bad news. You 100% got the worst map you could have possibly asked for.
Really?
I hate this map so much. And I mean that. But so far you got definitely a good start. That was a really good Euro event.
Thank you.
That was nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna commit to
That was a
this
very good
guy.
prediction.
Yeah, it's because I fucked up the first one. I figured she was just gonna keep running because she's not even looking at me.
Yep.
Oh, damn. So this map is bad.
I would 100% say so. I mean, the two major points as to why it's bad is just a bunch of round objects, like I said, are terrible for Wesker, and a bunch of clutter, which really stops your bounds because they go in a straight line. This map's, I would say it's very bad for a lot of movement killers in general, but Wesker, definitely, yeah. I might actually be a little decent, but I know I hate it a lot.
Yeah, it's because I always felt like this map was very killer-sided because the loops being so shit. But like I heard from a lot of players that I got on the series that they hate this map. And I think it's
I get that.
So interesting how wrong I was about the certain maps. I feel like this map is the equivalent of the game but for killer, where it's like you can just play everything without needing to put too much of your brain into it.
That's actually a really good way of putting it, yeah. You are right. I would say this map, overall, I wouldn't call it survivor-sided at all. And it's not like I don't win most of my matches on this as Wesker. I just hate it. I don't like playing anything because I'm not able to do any cool stuff, which might be a little Wesker coded of me.
It's so frustrating whenever I just bump into things and I don't even know what's happening. These players are so much worse than the players I usually go against when I play Wesker too.
That's the DVD story.
Yeah.
You never know where you're gonna face.
These guys are not even looking at me. It's so much harder to play when they're like not even reacting to anything that you're doing. And
That's the story of my life. I get it. Yeah, honestly, if I was you on this map and I was facing someone like this, I would usually be using my power. That's super unlucky.
What? Oh, she 99'd her heal.
Yeah, that's really honestly surprising. I would just be using my power to cut people off and not actually getting hits with it, just using it for zoning. which is a really boring way of playing Wesker.
Just annoy
But
everybody.
It's just kind of how you gotta do it on this map. It's really rough.
I really feel like I got railed because they're bad. It's so special.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, that's a huge thing with Wesker. He's such a prediction-heavy killer, so where like a bad play can 100% ruin an entire chase for you.
And also, I don't know if you're noticing, but I'm getting micro stutters all the time.
I think
now.
I'm seeing those a little.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell because Discord.
No, it's the map. I don't know if you had this. Your computer is probably a lot better than mine if you play on 120. But this map, whenever I go to the main building, it fucks with my FPS so hard.
Oh, nice. That's a good throw.
Yeah, I think she. Oh, she just kind
She
of.
should be pretty dead here. Might get this power a little. Yeah, that should be a down.
One thing about vaulting pallets as Wesker, I notice a lot of Wesker players that I go against, they don't understand that vaulting over pallets as Wesker only really helps on guard pallets. Otherwise, this rubber just makes another loop around them. Oh, the other guy gave up. I just died on hook.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't want this to be the game. This is so shit.
You are completely right about that, especially because I know a while ago you made a patch in which you can't vault through Wesker anymore. That was a lie. I don't know why they just decided to lie in a patch, but you know they were feeling devious, I guess. Yeah, you could 100% still vault through them. They just made the timing a little bit harder. But I would say that the timing's close to like the average window tech, and as a survivor player myself for like over 3K hours, pretty easy.
I never tried it. I never tried learning that one. Is it kind of like the window tech timing?
Pretty much, yeah. You kind of just wait, like, honestly, you just wait for like a certain animation and then you go for it, which is the same thing as a window tech. Just a bit of a different timing.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that wasn't gonna be an injury. I don't. Oh, I knew I saw her.
Yeah, you're great. You're great.
She zoned out of it. I mean, this can definitely be the game, I feel like. It was just leave such a bad taste because I played like shit.
Oh no, I get it, man. This map is... If I had to pick any map to never play again, it's this. So usually here I would just get the collat on the hook.
Yeah.
I don't know if...
With the power?
Yeah, with the power, I would wait for her to unhook and then collide her into the hook survivor, which gets rid of the hook survivor's BT instantly. Yep. Also gives you extra points. Not that you really care about blood points, but it's nice.
Are you ever gonna vault? Okay. I guess not.
The ultimate mind game.
Just stand still.
just stand still.
On the worst. Oh.
I think she was calling towards main, if I'm not mistaken.
I think she's hiding somewhere here. Oh, they got the other guy up. Oh, I'm just gonna kill this guy and then...
No, that's chill.
Usually when I'm not saying that I already won this game, but it's looking very likely, but whenever I get the adept first try, we run another game. And I really want this... Like, if this is the adept, I really want the second game to be against good players, because I was so scared of doing this with you and holding you hostage for hours here, because the players that I go against on Wesker are always so fucking sweaty. But then this one game, they're just, like, completely clueless.
I think it's, it might be the crumbs effect, as to what my viewers call it. For some reason, I cannot get a Wesker game in against players who, look behind them and chase at all. I don't know what it is.
No, the MMR system is very good. Are you also top 0.1% MMR?
I must be. Must be.
Yeah, I really feel like it works. I only got one dash.
Oh, you're chilling,
I
yeah.
suck.
Bit of an unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, she didn't run in a straight line.
That was just bad.
You could have just expected it. Yeah, good by good.
I think I got
That's
a
kind of what I
drop
mean
there.
about
Mhm.
objects being so bad, as if, well, if she was a little bit more experienced,
Just a little bit.
yeah, she could definitely run you around that object
Mhm.
and force you to get an M1 there, and you never get your power hit, which sucks.
Yeah. Do you also play Blight?
I did, yeah, up until the changes recently. I don't see a point to play him if there's no hug tech. I
Yeah.
know that's a little bit killer main of me, but
No,
yeah, I don't know.
Me too. I used to be a Blight main, and when they got rid of the hug techs, I feel like so much of the fun of Blight just went away. What I was gonna say is that Blight really feels like Wesker now, in the sense that like if they just hide behind an object, it's like it's fucked.
That'd be a
See,
perfect spot to hit. You got the idea though.
I need to just be faster.
Yeah, you got the idea. 100%.
Something else that I used to play a lot on Wesker was Unicorn. I loved Unicorn and I got used to it. So now, oh, she's not 50-50 yet. Bro character.
What a weird kind of turn around from her, but alright.
Good sis, good shot. I don't want to hug her though, because if the other guy
Unicorn's
gets
great,
touched.
yeah.
Oh, you like Unicorn as well?
I personally, I'm a D1 Unicorn hater, but that's not to say it isn't an S tier add-on, because that would just be lying. It's a great add-on.
No, but
I just don't like it. It makes him feel a little bit slower to me, if that makes sense.
So the thing about Unicorn for me is that I feel like it kind of bottlenecks your plays, right?
Yeah, 100%. Especially on a map like this, like Unicorn's pretty much useless in my opinion, because a lot of the loops are shorter, so you don't get to make those like really quick flicks, because it takes forever for your Unicorn to end, your first dash to end. It just gives more people time to react.
So do you want to
Bit unfortunate.
do a custom game?
Yeah, I mean, we for sure can do that. I can try and teach you some stuff, especially because you're on 75 FPS, which is great news. I might be the first person to ever tell you that.
Yeah, I don't like it. So what should I learn first?
So we can get into the hug tech. I think that's fun.
Okay.
You can go to pretty much any like kind of like wall here. Honestly, right behind you would work.
So I think
so
I understand the
essentially-
theory, but yeah. It's
Right. Yeah. So let me see you go for it. Let me see you go for it, and I'll figure out. Okay. Yeah. So you are good. That is about the time where you press M1, but you just want to be going from left and right, from left to right first, and then when you get to that point, you want to press M1. So like, kind of back or go to your left a little bit, like a lot more, like a little bit. There you go. And then now, kind of move or like hold D as you go to the right, and then tap mouse 1 when you think you're ready to like start the hug tech. That's about the right thing to do.
Okay.
It's early when you dash forward, and it's late when it doesn't let you dash because of Wesker's like 1 meter thing.
I'm doing it way too early, I feel like.
There are people who will tell you like that like it's time to start the hug tech or press mouse 1 when like the bound window on like the bottom of the middle of your screen touches the box or something like that. I don't like to teach people like that, because I feel like when you're doing a hug tech, you want to be focusing on the survivor, less of like your UI. Hug tech is you can try it from the right side and going to the left as well, because I mean that's what I find easier.
Yeah.
But you could find another box easily. You could go to the end of this left one here. That's pretty much perfect. That's like the most square box you'll get. So you could do it from right to left here, or you could do it from left to right.
Ooh.
Perfect. Literally perfect. That was the perfect angle. That was great.
Okay. How do you do this in a normal match though?
Oh man. Like I said, I was sitting here 8 hours. You just got it in like 10 minutes, alright? So
That was a fluke, bro.
you are you're way ahead of me.
That was a big fluke. Wait. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, you got it though.
Okay.
You definitely got it down. You're starting to feel it.
Yep. Okay. So where's a good
All
spot?
right. So let's say the survivor is standing near that grinder on your left side of your screen, on the edge of that table. What I'll do is I'll start at the pallet here, and I'll start at my bound, and I'll kind of fake left, and then I'll hit that back wall, and then I'll hold A as I'm doing it. So like turn to the back wall, other wall.
The back wall.
Yeah,
right
like
there.
on the loop, on the loop, yeah.
Like this.
And kind of aim for like right before that red bucket, the first red bucket, and then just hold A and then see what happens.
Oh, okay.
That was like a little anticlimactic. Try and step forward a little bit too as well. So like go forward and then try it, and then you'll see yourself feel that like a little bit of a propel of your momentum.
Yeah. That's the mini dash we were talking about.
Yeah, 100%.
I see. So like if I didn't have egg, for example, it wouldn't do this.
It would, just in probably like literally like 50% of the distance you would get. I would definitely stand a little bit closer to the wall. The closer you are, or well, not the closer you are, I would say like if you step towards like the mid, like the exact center of that, see there, that's like perfect.
Okay, so you literally bounce. That's so cool.
Yeah, and like I said, with egg, it just gives you more distance on that bounce.
So you can do this on anything that's like a structure, or can it be a wall? Can I do this on a wall?
You could do it perfectly on a wall right there.
Okay.
A good wall to do it on is actually, I have a great one, which is actually first time I ever hit a clip against a streamer was with this wall. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
That wall, the wall you're facing, turn to your right, you'd be facing now. Kind of where that switch is, if you go towards the right side of this, that is my favorite spot to go for rebound.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Literally, like that spot, I have never had a survivor know that I'm doing it, and it's always worked.
So like how you would play this, like you fake going this way and then you go like this, hit the wall and go like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I literally looked like my first ever rebound on this.
I think I got it. And now instaflicks are just about moving your mouse really fast, right?
I mean, yeah, if you've ever played any shooter in the world, it's kind of just like hitting a flick in that game. It's there are things that help instaflicks. Like I like to start slow and work my way up. That's what I started doing. Like I won't try and go for like some super insane flick. I'll kind of move my mouse a little bit slower, and then get that timing down. Like that, yeah.
So
and then I would just try and I was like with that box there, I would try and take it at my own pace, but make sure that I'm hitting that flick at that box.
Yeah, so the hardest thing about this, guys, is that, again, I said this before, but Wesker, when you're dashing, your camera is locked. You can't really move it. So you gotta wait until the perfect frame where like your dash ends, where your camera unlocks to flick, and you have to like and you have to like flick at the exact moment so you can go for the instant flick. Because if you take too long, it's not instant. It's so complicated.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is something that I didn't practice in custom games at all. I don't actually recommend anyone practice their instaflicks in customs. I think it's something that you just will, if you go for in a game, like let's say you're winning, there's 4 gens left, start going for some instaflicks against a survivor, and it'll eventually you just get good at it.
Oh, that
Wow,
was a
that
Wesker
was, that
Wesker is the two extremes, right? Either like it's bullshit for the killer or it's bullshit for the survivor. There's no in between.
Yeah, I can't believe that just happened. That never happens to me. I only get the receiving end of that bullshit.
Maybe it's FPS based as well.
It 100% is.
Yeah, so you're literally at an advantage for playing on lower FPS on Wesker. That's crazy. And the rest of the build is just like, it's just gen slowdown with a little bit of tracking.
Yeah, I just like the synergy of this. Like I said, I don't think this is necessarily gonna win you a very, very sweaty game. If I 100% get a good team with this build, I'm breaking out the sweat. But yeah, it's got synergy all across the board. Brutal helps to kick gens faster. And then let's say you just hooked, you're going to be putting Eruption on a gen while also popping it, and then also getting some nowhere to hide value. So pretty much a very just synergized build across the board.
Oh, yeah, I love synergy too. What's up, Valley?
Rat
Thank you for the
mouse.
sub. Every time I say that, I say rat and mouse. Every single time. Okay, seeing them right away. Pretty lethal.
Yeah, that's basically lethal right there.
Okay. Except they see me back. Okay, is this map good?
This map's pretty decent overall. Like, it's probably in my like B tier.
Oh, I thought that wasn't gonna hit, bro.
I got a little bit scared too. Just started slipping. Oh wow. Yeah, you get that.
Yeah, I thought like a lot of survivors, when they just run straight into windows without looking back, they're usually gonna like turn away at the last second and embarrass you. I don't think this guy even knows what killer he's against.
Yeah, and a lot of people like. Usually you can wait till you can actually see the animation. Most good survivors won't tap space till they're actually at the window. But a lot of newer survivors, they'll tap space as soon as they see the prompt. And you'll see that animation change, and as soon as they do that, you're free to go. Just for any Wesker players out there, fall for those, I think what people call Wesker techs at windows.
Can you crouch at a window and make Wesker vault, or is that not how it works?
No.
You always
Crouch
get
tech is
grabbed,
people try it a lot actually nowadays. Especially
Yeah.
once crouch tech got popular, people were like standing in front of my Wesker just crouching. Yeah, Wesker does not get.
I'm asking because I see a lot of people doing it,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't work.
Do you actually
Ever.
think you could defeat me?
Crouch teching is more of a Billy Boba Demogorgon thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Bill.
Bella's.
I don't even understand what we're doing, bro.
I pretty much just don't use my power when in this mode.
Yeah, because you can't catch
For
up.
some reason. Yeah.
I feel like it's because...
It just it feels so, sorry to cut you off, sluggish.
Yeah, no, it's because it doesn't scale with haste the way the other powers do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Something else about the state is that the speed of fast vaulting is not adjusted, but the speed of the it's not here. The speed of the lunge is adjusted with the haste, so like it's just killer sided as well. Oh my!
It's just kind of the DVD devs not thinking clearly.
Yeah, no, I feel like this whole event, and I made a video about this and I ended up on Twitter saying that this event is color-sided. I don't think that's a problem. Events are usually survivor-sided. It's actually refreshing that this one is color-sided. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I do think that is true. This event is definitely killer-sided. Especially the biggest part would just be the remote hooks. I mean, that's insane.
I feel like players that don't have enough powers don't understand how insane remote hooking is.
It's a joke, like literally.
No, it's insane. Like, and people don't get it because they just, yeah.
I get you. I was gonna let you finish.
I showed a game where I was playing goalkeeper as Blights on the exit gate. You know, like they had the exit gate 99 that was just downing people and hooking them in front of the gate.
It's so strong. It's so strong. She's red, so...
Nice, that doesn't hit, my bad.
Honestly, I would probably commit to that chase.
Cause she's red, right? Yeah, that was dumb of me. I agree completely.
I always get value out of someone who's red. Or like, if there's like a one gen left and you really need to get to that gen, then obviously don't throw the game for it. But...
Yep. Did you like the infection nerve? I think I heard you talk about it.
It doesn't really affect me much. The only thing I would have liked to see from the infection nerf is I think if you're gonna make Wesker's infection worse, make something in his kit a little bit better. I think that's like... And they could have easily just made like glove space kit, for example.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Yeah, and like, that's just like a little touch. It wouldn't even really make him super good or anything.
Oh, she ignored the window. Oh, there's another one here on my dumb.
I hate this main so much.
Yeah.
Usually what I'll do with Wesker is either completely ignore it or make sure I break all the doors.
Do you feel like this is stronger than Gas Haven?
Hey, bro, I honestly, I've been said it's a hot take to say that main is like one of the strongest in the game, but I think it is.
I don't think it's a
I
hot
hate
take.
it.
No, I think it's between this and Gas Haven.
With egg, if you take your time here, and perfect, and you get the throw. That's
One
a really good example of egg.
Just be patient, right? Also,
Oh, there.
a lot of people don't know, but the more people you have infected, the faster your power recharges, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's 0.5 seconds for every person you have.
That's such a cool mechanic.
So right now with gloves, ooh, let me do some math here. It's about 3.5 seconds for every 2 charges you need to get back. It's 3.5 seconds less.
Okay.
Really hope I didn't mess that up.
No, I think you got it. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just giving you positive reinforcements without knowing what I'm talking about.
I very much appreciate it. Ooh, close.
That was
That was
really close.
That's what I mean also about setting your own pace for instant flicks. Like,
I
that probably didn't feel like much of an instant flick, but you were very close to being like, to the
Really?
point where like that was almost, yeah, like, it's all about getting gradually faster.
So, yeah, it's just muscle memory, right? The more you play.
100%. Muscle memory.
Damn, this guy is outplaying me so hard. The baby thing. Like, I could have just
Yeah, she's
M1
good at
her,
reacting to,
but I wanted.
you don't want to.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Probably not there, but if you force her to that side, you could probably insta-flick before she makes the pallet.
Oh, so I was trying to bump on the tree.
Oh, that is... There are some trees in loops that can actually work, but that would probably not work, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, the angle is just a bit too aggressive. Thank you. I don't know what I just heard behind you.
Oh, there is someone behind me. There was.
Yeah, I don't know how I heard that.
Oh, a little too much. This feels so good, bro. I can see why you play this color so much.
It's just it feels great to learn. And like even to this day, I'm still improving, which is the best part.
Yeah, isn't that like so cool that there are things like this in this game? I feel like they're trying so hard to eliminate those things from the game.
Yeah, and in reality, I wouldn't be playing if it weren't for these things.
Oh yeah. I mean the Blight Hug Tech, I know that a lot of people liked the fact that it was removed, even like content creators that I respect, but I just really don't like it. Also,
I'm on the fence about it. I mean, it is a good thing, probably for the balance and health of Blight. But yeah, I don't know.
I just think it was
such
so
a
fun.
touchy subject.
Yeah. I always get stuck on the wall, bro. Every single time I try to go for these.
Honestly, with egg, I would just encourage you to take your time more. Like, see what the survivor's gonna go next is a big thing. Like here, I mean, she's probably gonna play towards the backside and loot this. I would probably play an M1 here. Yeah. Wow, that works, but okay.
Yeah, the thing about not looking behind you is that you don't see what's behind you, you know? That's a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, preach. Preach.
Yeah, so if you don't look, you don't see it. It's a way better game already.
I would go for the Ada 100% because she's red for some reason.
That's true. Maybe they ran out of picks.
See here, she's slower, so.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah.
Is that all
This
you
palette
think?
sucks
you
so
can do.
much, bro.
Yeah. The biggest mind game I do with them is just pallet dropping.
Yeah, I think the best way to do it is just greed forever. Can I do something here?
Probably to the right. Yeah, you could definitely.
Okay. That's not a hit.
So.
Okay.
It's not a hit, but put you in the position for a hit, so you're good.
Never mind. Bill. Oh my
That
god.
is so
Like, it's just so hard to expect these things, bro.
Yeah,
It jump scares me. What? There's no way.
Oh,
He did it to me, bro. Oh no.
Juicing.
He actually did it to me.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, I still fall for that when it's on someone like this, Bill. Ooh.
He just decided that he was gonna be good now. He let the big brother play for a little bit.
Yeah, Big Brother's on the controller.
Oh, that was not even close. I feel like I'm fumbling too much now. I'm getting nervous.
And that's such a good thing about A. It's what I encourage you to really take advantage of. It's like, hey, you have so much time to adjust, just move around objects. And most of the time, survivors aren't expecting it, so they stop dodging at some point, which is great.
Playtime.
Such a fast-paced game, though. I like this.
Yeah.
There's always something happening. Even if I'm losing.
Honestly, probably, yeah, I'm checking your gen here. You get a bit of a global saturation moment there.
That's not a hit, by the way. Okay. She's just inside of the wall. It's fine.
Wesker moment. I saw that Ada back at the gym, by the way, and she's, well, never mind.
I think it's gonna
That's
get
a- that's a
eruption,
down
so
there,
it's
you
okay.
can- Yeah,
Too bad you won't make
I think
it
I have the remote hug. I think I have time, maybe. Okay.
yeah, you have
You
time.
will not live to see the dawn.
Can I kick it? That's good. She hit behind the thing.
Yeah, see there with Egg, like honestly, you just walk towards her,
Mhm.
and there's nothing she can do. Like she has to just force out of the corner.
You keep saying that and I keep fucking it up. That's crazy. How bad of a
No,
setter
I mean
am.
I get it. I get it.
Wow.
Oh, very close. It's something that like you really just gotta put into your brain. Like your brain doesn't want to listen when I tell you to take your time because like again you said it's such a fast-paced game.
Let's see this one. And they really want this gen in particular.
I'm not sure. Can you kick that again?
No.
Okay. Nice. Good.
Good. I think they're all dead. Yeah, they're all dead.
I tire
Yeah, all dead on it.
of wasting my time.
Yeah, you got this game in the bag.
Oh. That was like an inch off not hitting.
Yeah, that was perfect. Survivors really love using that.
Yeah, I heard someone saying that this is also very powerful on the survivor side, but blocking windows doesn't really do much. A lot of the
It
time.
is powerful, like 100%.
But yeah, in certain
it's definitely
situations it
powerful,
is.
but it's just, you compare that to what the killer has, and it's like
Yeah.
how much? Yeah.
But I don't know, what could they give survivors to make it balanced? Like
The only
self
thing I
unhooks?
see, yeah, the only thing I see that would be even slightly fun is some sort of like anniversary style Dead Hard.
Oh, that would be so cool, bro.
Yeah. And that's it. But like I said, even slightly fun because that would 100% get annoying. But
Definitely. Yeah.
yeah. But it's an event. It's supposed to be fun. So if I got anniversary Dead Hearted, I would probably just shake it off.
This fella is actually just juicing me now. He's done being bad.
Yeah, honestly, I was just focused on predicting his movement a little
You'll
bit more.
pay
Oh,
for
good.
Yeah.
I
I could also just like
that.
brute force it.
With players like that who are like, they're not really playing optimally, but they're running a good path. It's pretty easy to catch them off guard.
Just by predicting what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, just by, and like I said, Wesker is such a heavy prediction killer.
Mhm.
Which is why you said like, oh, I got jump scared, or like it's so hard to play Wesker against a survivor who has no idea what they're doing, because you're just sitting there like. Whereas Blight can brute force a chase a lot more,
Yeah.
even against survivors who are just doing things.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for all the help. This is really nice. How long have you been here for? Like an hour and a half?
Probably close to that, yeah, something like that.
I want to stop holding you hostage. Let you go spend time with your girl.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, well, I really appreciate you having me. I assume you're gonna keep streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play more
Alright.
Wesker.
I will see you guys. I will see you guys. Everyone in chat. I hope your stream goes well.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully you guys also learned something. Like I said, teaching words, not my thing. But
Did a great
I got
job,
the hang
bro.
of it a little
You did a
bit.
great job, yeah.
I appreciate it. That means a lot. And thank you so much again for letting me be a part of this.
No problem, bro. Anytime, bro.
Alright, man. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, chat.
Bye.
Woof.